to my channel. Today I am going to do a Guppy guide. Yay! Anyways, so when you first join the game, you're gonna see this, basically. Of course, I can't see 11 from, but yeah, you will see this. There's a resume game, which is basically just play. When you click play, if you're not already in the game, there's main menu, which will bring you back to that. Then there's change class. So there's a couple different classes. There's Ranger, which is just which has regular musket and saber right. Officer, who has a pistol and officer saber right. Basically, and has a special ability called Charge. Seaman is basically a power control. The officer Charge is basically like a rush ability. But Seaman's power control. Now has blunderbuss. It's all the stuff I already have. These are some basically a boost class. They start off with a PP. I thought this was Staff is basically the main structure. If you don't have one of these, at least one, you're pretty much dead. You get to watch the downfall of Rome. These are very important. And you see these up here, the specialties like this. Surgeon. You're gonna need at least one of these unless there's super bad to do. This is basically the healer class. But there's no genuine aspects to this game. Only cosmetics that you pay for, really. And they don't give you no advantages. Here are regiments. Basically, also the cosmetics. They make you look good, which some are absolutely fire, while others suck. Also, there's cavalry. There's an item, and there's if you go to Bubble Shop, which is this. He sells you all the items.
Take a look around.
You click on the icons for each class. There's a special thing.
These are used for the Girardin era.
And that's how you become a cuirassier. This is how you unlock this. Here. It's weird. Right now I'm playing this infantry. Another tech I'd like to show you is called flicking. Basically this. Just when you do this, really flick your screen really fast, and it can help you hit multiple enemies. Or we call them zombies, but in war they're called the Blight. I don't know explain that. Oh god, no. And I just died. This game can be very hard sometimes. This game is not beginner friendly. You kind of just get thrown in there. So yeah. But I heard they are making a tutorial, so if you join during that, then you don't really would need this video. This is Zectech, and there's objectives. Basically, an objective map is basically you fend off hordes of zombies, but you also do objectives, like pushing this cart, setting this ablaze so you can keep pushing the cart. Then you push the cart right there, you blow up the cart. If somebody rings the bell, you get mad at them. Well, not right away. You have to wait for your team to prepare, and then once they're ready, then you can ring the bell. After that, you'll fight off like hordes of zombies until this character called, I forgot his name. I think it's Gene. No, not Gene. Jacob. Yeah, Jacob. Jacob will come down here, and then he'll if you know the events of Pearl Harbor and what some of the pilots flew into, you know, the boats, basically a kamikaze. He'll walk down here and blow himself up to let us pass. I know what that sounds like, but it was worth it. You would run down here, and then you would go right there while this is going off. And once this wire goes down to here, the bridge blows up. So if you're on the bridge or before the bridge, you will die. But if you're after this, you survive and you get some money. Also, this game is strange is that if everybody dies, you get rewarded with nothing. But if you die, but people survived, you get rewarded a little, and if you don't die, you get rewarded a lot. Like 100 francs.
Welcome, my friend. Take a look around.
Oh yeah, that's Bubbles. He actually used to be in Britain, but it got overrun. What would be my first recommendation for weapons in this game? At least for infantry, I think it should be carbine with its fast reload speed. For this, heavy saber, all the way. Do it. Don't bother buying this. This item sucks unless you have the rifle, which is another bad item. Hand axe is actually also pretty good. Utilities.
It's good to be home.
Bubbles actually
I was starting to get tired of London anyway.
Well, now you see.
Lord, I left before it got worse.
Shut up!
Sorry, I'll leave you be.
Thank you. Okay, so then there's a water bucket, which you should buy this first out of all items. The second thing I think you should buy is the tar bottle. It's also a very good item. The grenade, no, it's pretty outdated and very good. But for this, brass pistol or double pistol are very good ones. But I recommend brass pistol.
I understand
being
how it
cheaper.
is. I fought to secure my country as well. Not against cannibals per se. Now, why would you want to use this again? I don't even think it's edible.
You can choose to either keep your saber or go split team, which is just a better upgrade, in my opinion. Seaman. In my opinion, do Navy pistol.
We had some troubles back in
Shut
London.
up!
I'm sure you've heard of it.
I'm trying to make a video.
You have everything in stock.
This is basically just a straight up upgrade. But we'll go back to that later.
Hey, come on! The headset's full!
Oh, I guess not. For melees, also blunderbuss is also pretty good. Even it's a default. For the melee, I'd also recommend boarding axe because of its recent buff. And if you see this is a reward weapon. Let me say something. Rewards in this game aren't just rewards, they're scars. Basically, if you survive without dying, without taking any damage in an objective map, you get the delicious leg, which is 5 damage and basically the most useless weapon in the game. Also, if you get to wave 20 on Endless, which is Endless is basically just Call of Duty Zombies, where you have to fight off hordes and hordes until it becomes unbearable. You get red tinted glasses. Nothing is worth it in this damn game. Just don't even. This is already starting to get a little long. But again, who knows, maybe 10 minutes isn't that long. You get to pick nations in this game, but you have to work together. It's another one of those things. I'm going to here. So, again, if you're playing Seaman, I also recommend getting hand axe, or just keeping the saber. For this, go with pickaxe. In my opinion, it's better than the axe. Also, if you're going for more supportive, with more support type playstyle with Sapper, always choose a spade. It fortifies your buildings.
It's good to be home. I was starting to get
Shut
tired
up.
of London anyways.
Shut up, Bubbles. We don't care.
Left before it got worse.
For Surgeon,
Sorry,
if you like healing yourself, then keep the little box of bandages. I like to call them marshmallows because they look like marshmallows. But if you focus on healing people instead of also trying to heal yourself because you don't want to die, I recommend the Surgeon's Kit.
It's good
This
to be home. I was
there really
starting to
shouldn't
get
be a guide
tired
on
of
this, but
London anyways.
this is just basic. It's fine. Y'all will learn that on your own, lads. That would be it, but I still have a couple more things I want to share with you. Okay, so just this. Kills, deaths. This is where you can see your stats. It's right here. It shows 3 dots and 3 lines button. This is how you report somebody, that speaker. That's how you do an in-game vote check mark. And the settings is right there. I recommend playing with at least good graphics, because if you set on low graphics, it sucks. Here are the badges. Here's Halloween event badges and stuff. There's also special regiment badges, but yeah. Hitting achievements are just really hard achievements to have, but still, you get really cool looking items most of the time. And if you think the game is boring, okay, that's your opinion. I respect that. I mean, it can get repetitive at times in my opinion, but the graphics and how fun the game can be sometimes is just awesome in my opinion. And if you're wondering why a kid is telling you this, or a teenager, you shouldn't know if I'm a teenager, because just whatever floats your boat. It's fine. I played this game for a while. I know what I'm doing. You can trust me. But I'd also really recommend looking at other popular Guts and Black Powder YouTubers, because those are probably way better sources than me. If you decide to go look at, if you want to learn about more stats, item based, yeah, go look at other Guts and Black Powder YouTubers. They do a way better job than me. I'm just playing some basics. I won't say which ones because I don't have the best memory. I do know next update we're probably going to be able to go in here. So if you join during that, you'll get to experience that. But this will also be kind of archive thing. So you'll see. So right now this isn't accessible. See how the hordes are getting larger. Also, now we're experiencing a new type of zombies. I'll tell you all of them here in a few. Okay, so we got the Shamblers, which are basically just regular zombies. If you get grabbed by one, you'll be fine because you can break off within like a few, at least a couple. Well, not a couple seconds. At least like 40 seconds. Maybe at least 10 or 20 seconds. But if a second one grabs you and if there's nobody there to help you, yeah, you're doomed. So you better do your best hope there's actually somebody there to save you. Runners are basically type of people who honestly just don't like you at school and want to jump you. And how do I by that? They'll come running towards you quite literally tackle you and start eating your neck and insides out. Yeah, you don't want to get tackled by. If you get tackled by one, you're basically doomed unless somebody saves you. If you get tackled by two, you also are doomed, but even more unless somebody saves you. But it makes it for it by having really low, but they have really low HP. Okay, yeah, Bomber. They're basically the same as Jacob, but instead of helping us, they want to kill us. And basically, they're just kamikazes. Yes, Japan versions, the Japan people of. How do I say this? Okay, basically 1945 Japan pilots, but in 1815. No offense to any Japanese people are watching. I mean, I doubt it though. We also have something called a viral. Wait, no, we still have a couple more classes. Okay, so we got the Zapper. Basically, it's Sapper, but instead of the S in the beginning, it's spelled as a C. So yeah, these things are slow, tanky, which means they have a lot of HP, and they have an axe, which if you get hit with, it gives you a gash, which can only be removed by a surgeon. Oh my god, I haven't talked for this long in ages. Dang, my jaw hurts. If you get hit by it, you get gashed by the Zapper's axe. It gives you gash, which you just don't want. It's basically a death sentence if you get grabbed. And then you got Cuirassier. Basically, remember that armor item I talked about earlier? Yeah, it's basically that. Basically, the zombie that had that armor. They have heavy saber and they can charge at you, making a large sound to you. And if you get hit by it, you'll get knocked down to the floor and pretty much perish, unless there's a surgeon there to save you and pick you back up and help you lift you up so you can actually walk again. And I'm not sure, but you just don't want to get hit by these. But they can be super easy to dodge at times. But you just better hope you're not in a hallway, which are very rare in this game. But they're also one of the tankiest zombies in this game. Because one bullet won't be enough. Around 2 bullets or 3 will be enough to kill them. And with how long bullets take to reload in this game, yeah, you just don't want that to happen. Now the 2 ones I fear the most. Right. Vile Runner and Vile Sapper. They're basically, you know how that... Oh yeah, that's a Cuirassier, that's a Cuirassier. Well, that's the effect I was talking about. But if you're low HP, you also just die. There's also such a thing as a Vile Cuirassier right now. Vile Sapper, basically, if you get bit as Sapper, and your infection just keeps going up by a lot, because you keep getting bit and scratched, eventually you could die, and when you die, you'll turn into a Vile Sapper, which is basically just a faster, tankier version of Sapper, which is basically just Sapper on drugs. Which, you don't want that. Because that's basically just bad. And they can swing their axe, like, full on, like, swinging. Which is basically just bad. They're also like 10 times faster. So yeah, that sucks. Oh, we just let that guy die. That's sad. I'm probably gonna argue about that or not. Who knows? Viral runner is basically runner, but faster. Basically same concept as viral sapper, but it's with runner now. So if you get infected as any other class that isn't cuirassier or sapper, you'll turn into a viral runner, which you become. Well, you don't have control over yourself because you're infected, and you die basically. Yeah, you die. You go into spectate mode when this happens. But basically, it turns the player into a zombie version, kind of like Sapper, basically like Sapper. And there's one left. No, we're getting pushed back. Oh no, fall back. Anyways, basically it just turns him into a stronger version of runner. Which basically they'll run faster. It takes way too many bullets to kill them. Or sword swings. And then there's a possibility you could also get infected with madness. The madness thing. Yeah, you just want to get tackled by one piece. Yeah, really. Basically just the worst. You don't want to be infected with it. And then there's Cuirassier, which basically, if you get infected as Cuirassier and you turn into one of them, basically you just turn into a regular Cuirassier, but I think just a little bit stronger. Yeah, it sucks. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's all. Yeah. Here's the leaderboard. I don't know why I would use that though. And that's how you vote for maps you just saw. So we're restarting, but I think that's all for today. Okay, so, well, thank you for watching if you actually watched through the full video. And thank you very much for watching. Bye. Wait. Did I say that in such a weird way? I'm sorry. Okay, let me rephrase. Thank you for watching, bye. You do not know how much it means to me that you actually bother watching my videos. Sorry how I said bye last time. It's just, it's very late in the, it's midnight for me and I'm really tired. But see ya. I might make a video tomorrow. Bye.